Hello and welcome to another episode of Build Better. And this time we're not gonna talk about castles. Well, like I said last time, I said we're gonna make the castle gate, but I changed my mind because I wanted to make something different this time. And if you've seen the bonus episode where I just showed the custom map thing that I'm making, and then you'll probably see what we're going to make today, because that's pretty much I'm just gonna show how I make that kind of buildings, even though there might be better ways to do it or something, but I'm gonna show my way. And there's a ton of chickens here, 7 chickens actually, and a cow stuck in a hole. That's kind of weird, but here I just have some examples on different. I'm gonna call this sort of a frame house because it's sort of exists of frames, you can see, and you can use cobblestone, you can use whatever you want. It's just a matter of taste actually, but I like using dark wood a lot, and also having inside here, having the regular wood is really nice. Can use the dark wood here as well. Well, this is the very classic one that I've been using, but I think I'm going to change it actually, and you will probably see that next time when I show the custom map. But and you can also do sand and wool like here if you want a different style. But then we're gonna make a house on top of this hill, I was thinking, and first off we're gonna think about what we're actually going to make. And if you're going to make like a big tower, you have to make many stories and all that kind of things, but we're just gonna make a simple house like there's an egg here, but I'm just gonna make a simple 1 story high. Yes, 1 story, 1 high. So 1 frame high actually, but let me see. We're just gonna take this one because I like this one a lot. So when you have decided that, you're gonna think of something else, and that is what kind of windows do you want? We're gonna use glass. I used fences a lot because I don't want it to have glass during that period, we can say, but we're gonna use glass because it's a regular house, and we're gonna need a door, that kind of things. Where is the door? There. Okay, so if we're gonna, it would be a bad idea to make, let's say, 2 by 2 like this, and then fill it up like this, and we're gonna place the window like that. That doesn't look good, but you can actually maybe put it like that, but it also depends on the situation. But it's also always good, I think, to have it centered, so I think it's always nice to have it 3 by something. You can have like this, and then you can have it very low like this, or you could have it, no, that's wrong, high like this. And you can then, but if you have it high like this, you want to be able to look out the window, and then we would have the floor like this. But if you want the floor in replacing the dirt here, you should have the window like this, or you can do like this, and that looks quite nice actually. Or you can make it even taller, and then doing like this. I think this is what we're gonna do. But I did like those windows, so you're gonna make it like that. So then you decided if you're gonna have these kind of windows or something, you might also already decide the roof, because we're gonna make like roofs like this. Is this gonna be the top like that, or are we gonna have a top that's gonna say, let me see how, like that, having a half blocks on top of there. That means we have an odd number here, and that means we can do like, let me see, this and have that kind of detail if you want. But we can't have like this on top that I've seen, you've probably seen before. So you can't have that unless you do like this one. I don't think that'll look that good, but you can do that one as well. So just keep that in mind, whatever you want to make, and then you can start making the house, I believe. And you may also want to think about, are you going to have like one door like that, or are you going to have a double door? That will also go on if it's odd or not. But we're going to have it like this, yes. You can make this even taller like this, but we're not going to make that. So you have like, that was not supposed to be there. So you have another frame like that, but we're not going to make it that big house, so we're just going to have it like this. And I want to have the door, you don't want to you don't need to have the door centered all the time. That's something we do all the time. But we can have the door like this. I think that looks maybe even better sometimes. It depends. The door on the side like that, we need to get up, so maybe we're gonna add that here, and we're probably gonna have something different than cobblestone, so we're gonna have like a wooden floor like this. So we're just testing a little bit right now, and as you see now, it will be an odd number if you start making the roof, and then we can add that oops, like that. And I always like we're not going to start on that actually, but I always like making all the frames like this before we actually start making the rest of the house. We're not now, if I seal it off like that and go like this, we will have a square. But I do not want a square right now, so then you must make it longer here. And now we have the basic shape, so just gonna make the frames around here. It's gonna indicate what the frames are, like that. And we can see if this is a size of the house we want, and if it is, you can continue on to make the rest. No. Oh god, I misplaced blocks a lot now. When I'm finished with this episode, I'm gonna go and play Batman Arkham City, because it's really fun. And we just got the result from the physics tests at school, so, and I did very well, so I'm happy about that. Especially since I worked so much to get it, to get good results, and it's glad that I did succeed. Come on, there we go. I'm just gonna make some roofs. No, not for roof, some floors, so I can see kind of how it looks. Yeah, probably happy about that. Then if you want, you can just start applying the windows. No, this is wrong, isn't it? Like that. Yes, it is. But it's starting. No, it's still daytime, I think. No, it's starting to get dark. So now we're gonna start making the roof like this, and this is also something to do with frames, because I want to have frames. Most of the times I think it looks good when you have continuing frame onto the roof, so you have like this. Most situation, I think that looks quite good, so we're gonna seal it off here and see how it looks. So like that, and then we can actually put a window like that. That do sort of look funny in a way. I don't know why, but it does. Maybe we're just gonna have a one square like that. Yeah, let's have it like that and stop raining. that's the reason why I have single player commands on, because I wanna be able to turn rain off, and also make it date. Wait, did I do something wrong? Yes, of course I did. If you're gonna have, you need this one. You can't have an odd number like I did it the opposite, but that doesn't matter because we don't need that detail. But if you want, if you add a double door, for example, or in some ways you can probably add that. So we get this kind of roof right now. One of the reasons why I like this logs and cobblestone is that it don't use the planks, because I use the planks way too much, and then it get boring to watch, I think, if you use the same material way too much. So here we have sort of how it's gonna look. So that's quite nice. So we're also gonna have the floor planks. We have planks here and we have planks there, and that will probably be alright. And now you can just, we're not gonna have that one there. Keep filling up all these empty frames. This is gonna take some time. Maybe I'm gonna cut it here, but yeah, I'm gonna do the rest here after a while. And on the roof here, I always like having this one sticking out a little bit and that one sticking out a little bit. So I'm gonna continue doing the roof and those frames, and just continue the roof like this. That's how it works. And when the roof, you don't continue like this. I'm just gonna explain here. Like that. That look kind of strange. You wanna have a barrier with the cobblestone continuing the frame. So that's what I'm gonna do. And then next time, no, not next time. After I have paused this a little bit now, I can well, we're gonna see if we can do something inside. So I will see you soon. So here we have sort of how it's gonna look. So that's quite nice. So we're also gonna have the floor planks. We have planks here and we have planks there, and that will probably be alright. And now you can just, we're not gonna have that one there. Keep filling up all these empty frames. This is gonna take some time. Maybe I'm gonna cut it here, but yeah, I'm gonna do the rest here after a while. And on the roof here, I always like having this one sticking out a little bit and that one sticking out a little bit. So I'm gonna continue doing the roof and those frames, and just continue the roof like this. That's how it works. And when the roof, you don't continue like this. I'm just gonna explain here. Like that. That look kind of strange. You wanna have a barrier with the cobblestone continuing the frame. So that's what I'm gonna do. And then next time, no, not next time. After I have paused this a little bit now, I can well, we're gonna see if we can do something inside. So I will see you soon. Hello, welcome back. As you see, I've pretty much finished the shape of the house here. Looks pretty decent, I think, but I found out I did a little mistake. So if we go in and start looking on the floor here, it gets sort of very high. I think you get sort of, I want you to have like this view, not like this. You can look good, but I don't want this in this house. So what we're gonna do then is remove all the wood here. And I was also thinking actually it could be good with some kind of different floor than it depends what you want. You can do regular stone here, you can do not the regular stone, the stone bricks, or the regular stone, this is smooth stone, and we can actually just go like this. We have planks. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do, but the stone ones make the house a lot stonier. But I want a lot more planks, so we might actually use the planks. But you can do whatever you want. It all depends on what kind of color scheme you're using. So we're just gonna do this really quickly. Kill dirt, come on. Oh. Well, that doesn't matter. Like that. And now you can just put in the floor here. And then we're gonna do something inside here. Now, yeah, we forgot something. And that is, we might want, for example, stairs here. So we go up and we go down. Because adding the we just do this. Adding the door. Oh, come on. Here, I think looks a bit strange. Maybe you can choose that for yourself, but there's a lot of space here. I want it to be on the line, or do I? This is quite a difficult choice, actually. In many situations there's actually, in the real world, the windows are actually higher than the door, but I think I'm gonna go with the first thing and adding it like this. Are we gonna change it over to planks here? No, we're not gonna do that. Like that. I like having it on the inside because it gives more depth from the outside, and it's getting dark, a little bit dark. So because these windows are like centered here, and they stick a little bit in, and so does the door. I wish not to make the door go in the middle, just like the wood panels actually. But anyway, we now got the floor ready. The windows are pretty good positioned, and if you want to make a new floor, let's say we want to make that, well, adding them as planks as well might be a little bit too much, I don't know, but if you were adding one here, another floor, like that, this is not, I'm not gonna fill up the old space, but then you have this one in the position that you want, that you sort of can look out. It's not too tall or too low, and you have pretty good amount of space. This could be some kind of area where you have old chests and stuff, like the loft where you don't keep your stuff. It will not be like a living room up here, but you can also use it as a bedroom or whatever you want. But and you have good space here as well. Adding it like here, I'm not sure about. It might work out. Yeah, it does actually not look too bad, and you get more space here. So if you want more, no, or that doesn't work out. It can actually work out if you do like some kind of system like this, where you actually get to walk up and see out the window. So you might, and just like cover rest up here. doing something like that might work out. But I think we're gonna go with that one. And if you want, I really like using this. I've started using it a lot now, and that is having like not the floor completely covering, so you have to make some kind of stairs by going up and or something. You have like open, so you can see there's a lot of open space over you. You can fly around, jump around if you want, and there's also a little floor here, so that's quite nice. And you can put stuff here, and you can still have like the view up there. And it starts raining, so let's turn it off. And I usually like making a pillar like that. But if I add a pillar like that, I can't actually get up there even if I have the ladders. Oh, I can't even find anything. There we go. If I add like this, I can't get up there unless I do like that, but that will look kind of strange, wouldn't it? Yes. So therefore it might be a good idea to there, and make it like that. We could make another one, but this is not very big floor. I could extend it even more, but I'm not gonna do that. And then you could add ladders like that, and then you have a nice top floor. That's what I like doing on these kind of houses. It's something we have in like old cabins and stuff in Norway. Actually, like a little bedroom top on the top of a place like this where you just climb up a ladder. That's kind of cool, so that's why I made that. And we're pretty much finished, except I want to make maybe some kind of detail. Let me see. We're gonna extend this twice out, and then we're gonna replace that one, and then we get that little sticking thing out. I don't know what I'm supposed to call it, but we do the same here. Since I have to, if I were to do this, then it wouldn't be right. So we have to make that block there, and then you can remove it. A little bit of detail is always good, and if you wish, you could potentially make something like a little window here. No, that's wrong. Oh, this is not going to look good, will it? Let us see. We're going to continue that one line on the line here. This is just an example. Might not turn out that good in this situation, but or it might actually. No, the window is way too low actually. Is it line up with? Yes, it is line up with that window. Well, that doesn't look very good. We should probably make it a bit lower, like, no, don't remove that one. Like that, that's a better idea. I'm just gonna do that, and I'm probably gonna finish it. I don't know how long I've been recording now, but probably long enough. No, that doesn't look good. Like that then. Come on. My phone was ringing a little bit now. Glad I didn't have the sound on. Let us see. Then we can just remove that one. Oh, it's really a pain in the ass to do this corner stuff, and you have to use the blocks that make these little dots stick out. That is quite annoying. But I think we might actually do this quite well now. Yes, there we go. I might actually. There's no. There's something missing. Oh, don't drop down. There, maybe. Just adding that. That stairs. Those stairs looks kind of funny. might do that, and then we can cover it up with half blocks. There we go, that's quite nice. You don't have to do that, but you can. And we can actually add the detail like this. This is something I've done on another house I will show you later probably, but here we have a very simple house, and I now showed you a little bit how you can make this, at least how I make them. So there's a lot of space inside here, you can put your stuff, and there's another floor here. Oh yeah, we might actually do something. Oh no, we can't remove that one like that. So now I would actually extend this out so we can actually look at that windows as well. So then I would do like this, and then I might actually add a second one, or maybe there. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, just doesn't matter right now. And then you have two windows out here. This looks kind of funny. I would maybe do like this, but I'm not gonna bother with that right now. And yeah, now we have pretty much finished right here. So I'm glad you watched this. I hope you learned something, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.